What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. As I mentioned in the last video, we were going to pre-record some videos and we didn't do that. So it is going to be me, as I will be going on vacation. We can't really film together. So basically, I'm just going to give you week 9 predictions for the NFL. I don't have any odds or any bets yet. So basically, I'll just be listing my 5 teams that I think are going to win and then their scores and stuff like that. So this is going to be interesting because I don't even know who won prior to last week. So I can't give you any info there. Before I hop into today's video, make sure you touch that like button. It helps out the channel a lot, lets the YouTube algorithm do its thing, promote our video out, and gives you guys more content for you guys to look at. And makes us happy that we know that you guys are enjoying these videos. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're new around here, or if you keep coming back to the videos, subscribe. That way we can reach a good goal here and be able to reach more of you guys and maybe start doing some live broadcasts eventually. And then the last and foremost, comment down below who you think is going to win this week and who you think who's your favorite NFL team and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so we never usually post Thursday night football games because usually we record Friday and then upload Saturday the day before NFL games. That way it's kind of fresh. Now, eventually though, if we ever get timing right and stuff like that, we would like to eventually start, filming on like Wednesday, uploading it Thursday day and stuff like that before Thursday night football. But Thursday night football this week is the Jets at the Colts. And I don't see the Jets winning this game. If anything, I could see them losing very poorly. But I guess that all depends on how the Colts play this past weekend. This is super hard to predict teams ahead of time. I'm not going to lie. But I have the Colts winning, and I think they'll win 27-12. I think it'll be a really big blowout for the Jets. They might even lose worse than that. But I think the Colts will win 27-12. And if I had to bet, they're probably going to cover the spread. The next game we have is the Falcons at the Saints. Very touchy game because personally, both teams could end up being 4-3 heading into this week. This is going to be a very confusing video for you guys, being that I don't know what's happened last week, so I don't know any records. I don't know how teams played. I don't know if injuries are going to happen, so this is a weird video to make. But yeah, so basically, I think the Saints are going to win. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be 35-28. I know a shootout's weird, but Atlanta's defense isn't very good. The Saints' offense isn't very good, but I think they'll take advantage of that. And they put up 38 points on the Packers. So I don't think that 35 points on a bad defense is unreasonable. But I do think the Saints will win. And if I had to guess, they will probably cover the spread as well. Yeah, so Saints win it 35-28. So the next game that we have is the Browns at the Bengals. Again, this can be a tough matchup. I think the Bengals win. Right now, the Bengals are just playing better football. All you Baker Mayfield fans, I don't think Baker Mayfield is a bad quarterback. I just think Joe Burrow is a better quarterback. Yeah, so I think the Bengals will win, and I think they actually probably win very, very convincingly like they did to the Ravens not so long ago. And I think they win 31-17. The Browns' strength is their run game, and the Bengals have a pretty good run defense. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with the Bengals defense and the Browns run game and how they collide and stuff like that. But then the Browns, I think, are a better passing team than the Browns. So did I just say the Browns and the Browns? I meant the Bengals. I meant the Bengals are a better passing team than the Browns. So overall, I think it's going to be a good game though. And I think the Bengals pull away weight. Okay, so another 12 o'clock game. We have the Vikings at the Ravens. And this is going to be an interesting game. Both purple teams, I love when these teams face off. I don't like the Ravens. However, I do have a soft spot for the Vikings. I actually think the Vikings are going to win this game. Surprise, surprise. I picked the Vikings 2 weeks in a row. I hope they don't let me down. But I actually think they'll win it 33-27. I think it'll be maybe an overtime game or, score late, something like that. But I think the Vikings probably will win this 33-27. Kirk Cousins is playing great this season for the most part. I mean, the Vikings are probably, again, the best low record team that there is out there, maybe other than the Chiefs. But the Vikings do a lot more well than the Chiefs at the moment. I mean, they're not turning the ball over 17 times. They're not giving up as much points per game. They may not be averaging as many points, but overall, I think the Vikings are playing a little bit better than the Chiefs. However, if the Chiefs and the Vikings faced off, it'd be a tough matchup. I could see the Chiefs winning. I also could see the Vikings winning. But I do think the Vikings will win against the Ravens. They're coming off a bye week. They had time to think about the big loss that they suffered to the Bengals. Overall, I think that might dwell on them, and I think the Vikings overall need to win to get into the playoffs, and that is exactly what they'll do. So I will take another low record team, probably one of the worst. So we have the Texans at Miami. Now, if Tyrod Taylor is back, I think the Dolphins might lose this game. But if Tyrod Taylor is not playing, I do not see the Dolphins losing this game. The Dolphins, I think, will win. They'll be urgent state. Tua Tagovailoa needs to play his butt off if he wants to save his job as a Dolphin, or even, to make notice in the league that he can get a job elsewhere. So I think the Dolphins will win, and I do think it'll be a lower scoring game. So I could see 24-20 for this game. Dolphins on top. Okay, because I am a dummy, I miscounted, and you guys are gonna get 6 picks this week. So the final pick that I have for you guys is the Titans at the Rams. I don't know why I choose this one. I should have chose the Cardinals at the 49ers. Anyway, so this is the night game, and this game is interesting because both teams are probably out of their division. If not, they're in second place, but they both should be leading or in the lead, or close to the top of their division. The Rams kind of need to win this game to stay ahead of their division. The Titans need to win this game to stay ahead of their division. But I think the Titans can afford a loss more than the Rams. But who am I kidding? I think the Rams are so much better than the Titans. Not a huge amount, but there's definitely a gap. Overall, I think the Rams are better on defense. The Rams have a better passing attack. Their run game's not as strong, but they can run the ball, so that's not an issue. They got overall probably a better, deeper wide receiver core. I mean, you got A.J. Brown and then Julio Jones, and then, unless you're a Titans fan or you pay really close attention to fantasy football, you probably, don't know a whole lot of the Titans receivers. I could research it and stuff like that and find that out. But like the Rams, I guess you got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Deshaun Jackson, Tyler Higbee is a tight end, but they got a little bit of a deeper wide receiver core. But I do have the Rams winning, and I think it will be fairly close, though. I think it'll be a 30-24 ball game. So relatively close. Probably a little lower scoring than a lot of people might think, with two high-flying offenses going out here. But yeah, so Rams win as the final prediction for this week. Now, if you guys did enjoy that video, please touch that thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment again down below who your favorite NFL team is and who you think is going to win this week. And hopefully next video you will see both of us back in our chairs and we'll be able to make a video. Now, I do want to add that there will probably be a guest appearance within the next few weeks. Someone you guys have never seen before, obviously, because there's only been like 4 videos on this channel. But A long friend of mine, doesn't know football like we do, like I do at least, but he's a great character. I think it's going to be fun to have him on the show. Another person that I think is going to be on the show might be coming soon, so we may have 2 guests within the, by the end of the season. And then another idea I wanted to pitch at you guys is, how would you guys feel if we had more of like a debate table? So we set up a round table, we each sit at one side and we kind of like debate at each other. I don't know how it's going to work. The image I have in my head might work better than what I'm actually thinking about. Or than it actually will happen. Let me know what you guys want to see, whether or not it's us just sitting here talking to you viewers, or if you want to see us kind of talking with each other while recording, like you would see on like a First Things First or a Undisputed and stuff like that, where they're kind of talking at each other, disagreeing and stuff like that. I think that could be a cool concept for this channel. Sorry I'm so tired. It's not super late. I've been very busy today, so I've been trying to get content out to you guys. So again, this video is probably super weird, being that I'm recording this a week ahead of 2 NFL weeks. So I don't even know what happened in week 8 yet. So yeah, with that all being said, I will see you later. Peace out.